Hello everyone. I'll be direct and get straight to the point. If you buy medications at a pharmacy and pay the price they tell you at the register, you're likely overpaying. And often you're overpaying not just by a few percent, but several times over. Today I'll break down 6 specific ways to pay less for medications. This isn't theory or general talk. These are working tools for 2026 that millions of Americans are using. But many seniors simply don't know about them, because no one at the pharmacy will tell you. It's not profitable for them. Stay tuned until the end, because the last 6th tip is the most important. It's what helps you avoid a trap. Now, let's go through them in order. Tip number 1. Never pay the retail price. Always compare prices through free discount cards first. The most famous ones are GoodRx and SingleCare. Remember these two names. This is not insurance. These are essentially coupons with pre-negotiated prices, and anyone can use them, regardless of your insurance or income. Discounts with these cards can be as much as 80% off the regular price. Imagine a medication that costs $100 you could get for $20. But here is a very important point. No single card is always the cheapest everywhere. The best offer changes. So the rule is simple. Before every purchase, check the price on several services. It takes 2 to 3 minutes and can save you $5 to $15. And one more detail. The pharmacy you go to is more important than the card itself. Costco, Walmart, and Kroger consistently offer lower prices than CVS or Walgreens. So sometimes just going to a different pharmacy can make the same pill much cheaper. Tip number 2. Order generics through the online pharmacy Cost Plus Drugs. This is a company founded by entrepreneur Mark Cuban, and it works on a very honest scheme. They show you the actual cost price, add a fixed markup of just 15% plus the shipping cost. That's it. For many generics, which are equivalents to well-known drugs with the same active ingredient, this is simply the best option. Sometimes it's cheaper than a traditional pharmacy by more than 90%, and this is confirmed by a serious study. Scientists found that once someone pays more than $15 out of pocket for a generic, Cost Plus ends up being cheaper in nearly 80% of cases. But I have to be honest about the downsides too. First, it only works by mail. Delivery takes about a week. It's ideal for maintenance medications, but not for urgent situations. And second, they don't have every drug. Specifically, they don't carry insulin or other medications that require cold storage yet. We'll talk about insulin separately in a bit. Tip number 3. A huge change that many seniors still don't know about. Learn about the cap on your out-of-pocket costs for Medicare Part D. In 2026, this cap is $2,100. After your spending for the year reaches this amount, your plan pays 100% of the cost of covered drugs for the rest of the year. You pay nothing more. To give you some perspective, as recently as 2024, you had to spend $8,000 to reach this point. Now it's $2,100. For many, that's a difference of thousands of dollars a year. And the best part, you don't have to call anyone or fill out any forms. This limit works automatically as long as you have a Medicare Part D plan. Tip number 4. If a large pharmacy bill hits your budget too hard, pay for your medications in installments throughout the year. For this, there is a program called the Medicare Prescription Payment Plan. It doesn't reduce the total amount you'll pay for the year, but it helps spread the burden, especially if you have an expensive drug at the start of the year. Contact your plan to opt in. Tip number 5. Check if you qualify for government assistance. Many seniors with limited income don't use help they are fully entitled to. The main program is called Extra Help. If your income is less than 150% of the federal poverty level, you should apply. With this program, you'll pay very little for each covered medication. You can apply through the Social Security Administration. Also, look for programs from the drug manufacturers themselves. If you take an expensive brand name drug, go to the manufacturer's website and look for the words patient assistance. Often, they provide medications for free. Briefly about insulin. For diabetics, your copay for a month's supply of each covered insulin cannot exceed $35. And the deductible does not apply here. It's a cap from the very start of the year. And finally, tip number 6, the most important one. Always compare the insurance price with the cash price and pay whichever is lower. Remember, your insurance price is not always the lowest price. Studies have shown that when a generic copay exceeded $15, paying cash for a discount card was cheaper nearly 80% of the time, almost always. So always ask the pharmacist to check both options, your insurance copay and the discount card price. Take the lower one. It's their job, and they are there to help you save money. But now, attention. This is a nuance almost no one warns you about. Discount card purchases do not count toward your insurance limit. If you're close to that $2,100 cap, it might be better to pay through insurance. Calculate for the full year, not just immediate savings. This is the trap that even experienced people fall into. Also, simply ask at the pharmacy, what is your cash price? Sometimes it's even lower than the discount cards. So, let's recap quickly. First, compare prices through GoodRx and SingleCare. Second, order generics through Cost Plus Drugs. Third, know your annual cap of $2,100. Fourth, pay in installments if needed. Fifth, check if you qualify for extra help. And sixth, always compare insurance with cash, but remember the limit. I want to add one important thing. Prices, limits, and rules change every year. Everything I've shared today is verified information for 2026, but always check your personal situation. This is not personal financial advice. If this video was helpful, please give it a like. It really helps the channel. In the next episode, I'll explain how to properly choose a Medicare plan during open enrollment. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Take care of yourself and your health. See you next time. Goodbye, take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.